Have you ever noticed that your Shih Tzu has some behaviors that go beyond just giving affection? In the first video, I showed you 8 incredible behaviors that prove that, to your furry friend, you're much more than just an owner. You're like a real mother. But believe me, there's still so much more to discover. Today, I'm going to reveal 7 more surprising behaviors that will make you see your Shih Tzu in a completely new way. And I'll give you a hint. Some of these signs are so deep and emotional that you'll immediately relate to them. You might have already noticed that he gets excited when you come home or brings you toys, as if offering you a special gift. But do you really know what's behind these actions? They're not just cute gestures, but a genuine demonstration of love, trust, and a unique bond that only the two of you share. And trust me, the more you understand these little gestures, the stronger that connection becomes. There's one detail that almost no one notices. Some of these behaviors can actually help with your pup's emotional well-being and yours too. That's right. Scientists have already proven that certain canine behaviors stimulate the production of happiness hormones, both in dogs and their owners. So understanding these signals can benefit not just your Shih Tzu, but you as well. So, if you love your furry friend and want to know everything he does to show that unconditional love, hit the like button now and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more content like this. Oh, and at the end of the video, let me know in the comments, how many of these signs have you already noticed in your Shih Tzu? Does he really see you as family? I'm sure you'll be surprised. Imitating your actions. Does your Shih Tzu seem to copy what you do? If you stretch, he stretches too. If you yawn, he yawns right after. If you sit on the couch, he jumps up to be by your side. This isn't a coincidence. This behavior, known as imitation, is a clear sign that he's constantly observing you and learning from you. Dogs are masters at picking up their owners' habits and end up reproducing some of their actions, either by instinct or because they want to feel more connected to you. Imitation is natural for dogs. In nature, puppies learn to survive by observing their mother and copying her actions. Since your Shih Tzu sees you as a reference figure, he does the same with you. He pays attention to your routine, your gestures, and even your tone of voice. For example, if you stretch in the morning, it's very likely that he'll do something similar, stretching his paws. If you lie on the floor, he might lie down next to you or even in the same position as you. He does this because he feels a strong bond and always wants to be in sync with you. This behavior also has an emotional explanation. Dogs that imitate their owners tend to be more attached and show a higher level of trust and connection. It's as if by copying what you do, he's saying, "I like you and want to be close to you." Moreover, imitation can be a way of showing affection and strengthening the bond between you two. To make this even more special, you can encourage this connection in a fun way. Try creating small games where he can copy your movements. If he imitates you, praise him and offer a treat as a reward. Another way to reinforce this habit is by including simple commands in daily life, such as sitting or shaking paws, always positively reinforcing when he gets it right. This will make him associate imitation with something positive and keep repeating your gestures. Watching your Shih Tzu imitate your actions is a beautiful proof of how much he loves you and wants to be in tune with you. Every little repeated gesture is a reflection of the affection he feels and the unique bond you share. Protection and guarding. Have you noticed that your Shih Tzu is always alert to everything happening around him, especially when it comes to you? Even though he's small and cute, he has a strong protective instinct and can act as a true guardian of the house and your family. This behavior comes from the ancestors of dogs, who always needed to protect their pack to ensure survival. In the case of your Shih Tzu, he sees you as part of his family, and that's why he does everything he can to make sure you're safe. Often, this protection shows in subtle ways. If a stranger approaches, he may bark or stay on alert, watching the person's every move. If you're resting, he may lie close to you as a form of vigilance. Even when you're sick or sad, he may come closer and stay nearby, as if he wants to make sure nothing bad happens. This guarding instinct doesn't mean he'll be aggressive, but rather that he cares about your well-being and wants to be present at all times. Some Shih Tzus may demonstrate this behavior more intensely, especially if they sense something different in the environment. They might bark when they hear a strange noise, position themselves between you and a stranger, or even follow your steps to make sure you're okay. This happens because they form a very strong bond with their owners and want to protect that relationship at all costs. To ensure that this protection is healthy, it's important to teach your Shih Tzu to differentiate real danger situations from normal moments in daily life. If he barks excessively at visitors or feels uncomfortable with strangers, a good tip is to socialize him early, introducing new people in a positive and calm manner. Reinforcing calm behaviors and avoiding punishment also helps, as it teaches him to trust the environment around him. The most amazing thing is that, even though he's a small dog, he has a huge heart when it comes to caring for you. Every alert bark, every attentive look, and every moment by your side show how much he loves you and wants to make sure you're always well. Your Shih Tzu may not be a guard dog in the traditional sense, but to him, you are his world, and protecting you is the purest way to demonstrate that love. Showing his belly to you. When a Shih Tzu lies on his back near you, this gesture has a very special meaning. Dogs only expose their bellies when they feel completely safe and confident because this is the most vulnerable part of their body. In nature, a dog would never show its belly to someone they don't trust. So, if your furry friend does this with you, you can be sure that he sees you as someone who protects and cares for him with a lot of love. In addition, this behavior may also be an invitation for affection. Many dogs learn that when they lie like this, their owners understand the message and give them a nice belly rub. This moment of affection further strengthens the bond between you and makes your Shih Tzu feel even more loved and secure by your side. It's important to note that not all dogs like to have their belly touched. Some may roll over just to show trust, but not necessarily want to be petted in that area. If your Shih Tzu moves away when you try to touch his belly, respect his space and return the affection in another way, like petting behind his ears or on his head. Another situation in which a dog may show his belly is during playtime. When he rolls onto his back while having fun, this could be a sign of submission or simply a way to show that he's feeling comfortable. If your Shih Tzu tends to lie on his back near you, take advantage of this moment to further strengthen the connection between you. Speak to him with a soft voice, pet him where he likes, and enjoy this gesture as proof that he fully trusts you. This is one of the most beautiful ways a Shih Tzu demonstrates love and affection, and every time he does this, remember that you are the most special person in his life. Following you around the house. Has your Shih Tzu ever followed you around the house even when he seemed tired? This behavior has a very special meaning and shows just how attached he is to you. Dogs are animals that form strong bonds with their owners, and following you, even when tired, is a way of showing affection, loyalty, and the desire to always be by your side. To him, you are the most important person in the world, and his presence beside you is a way of ensuring that everything is okay. This behavior comes from the natural instinct of dogs to live in packs, where staying close to companions means safety and protection. Even if he's sleepy or needs rest, your Shih Tzu may insist on following you so he doesn't miss any moment by your side. He doesn't want to fall behind and feels the need to stay close, either to protect you or simply to feel secure. This also happens because he associates your presence with comfort and affection, and being distant can make him feel lonely or even anxious. Many dogs prefer to lie next to their owners while resting, just to ensure they won't miss their company. If you notice that your Shih Tzu is tired but still insists on following you, it's important to encourage him to rest. Creating a comfortable environment with a soft bed and a quiet space can help. One tip is to pet him and use a calm tone of voice to show him that he can relax without worry. If he has difficulty resting alone, try leaving a toy or an object with your scent near him so he feels secure. This behavior is one of the most beautiful ways a Shih Tzu demonstrates love and loyalty. Even when he needs rest, he chooses to stay by your side because he trusts and loves you. Whenever he does this, value this affection and cherish every moment with your best friend. Reacting to your mood. Has your Shih Tzu ever gotten excited when you were happy or more calm when he noticed you weren't feeling well? This happens because dogs are extremely sensitive to their owner's emotions and can perceive changes in your mood just by observing your behavior, tone of voice, and even your facial expression. They have an incredible ability to understand human feelings and often adjust their own behavior to connect with you in the best possible way. If you come home smiling and excited, your Shih Tzu will probably jump, wag his tail, and even bring you a toy to celebrate your happiness. This happens because he feels that positive energy and wants to share that joyful moment with you. But if, on the other hand, you're sad, tired, or even stressed, he may calmly approach, lie beside you, or even place his paw on you as if offering support. This behavior isn't just a coincidence, it's a genuine demonstration of affection and empathy. Dogs can pick up on even the smallest signs that we don't notice. Small changes in your breathing, movement rhythm, or the way you speak can indicate something isn't right, and your Shih Tzu reacts instinctively. Some studies show that dogs can also recognize emotions through scent. This means that when you're nervous or sad, your body releases hormones that he can identify, causing him to approach and try to comfort you. If your Shih Tzu reacts to your mood, take advantage of this special connection. When he notices you're sad and comes to stay by your side, return the affection, speak to him calmly, and enjoy his company. This will not only strengthen the bond between you two, but it may also help improve your own emotional state. And when he shares his happiness, join the fun, show joy, and savor that moment of pure positive energy. Your Shih Tzu doesn't just love you, he also wants you to be happy, and this unique emotional connection is one of the greatest gifts he can offer. Lap when he's scared. Has your Shih Tzu ever run to your lap when he heard a loud noise, like fireworks, thunder, or even the sound of the vacuum cleaner? This behavior is a clear sign that he sees you as a safe haven and fully trusts your protection. When a dog feels scared, their instinctive reaction is to seek shelter in a place where they feel safe, and for your Shih Tzu, that place is you. Dogs, like humans, have different levels of sensitivity to sounds and unfamiliar situations. Some are braver, while others are more fearful. When something scares him, your Shih Tzu may tremble, hide, bark, or more commonly, seek your lap for protection. This behavior harkens back to puppyhood, when puppies would snuggle up to their mother to warm up and feel safe. On your lap, he feels your warmth, your scent, and your presence, which calms him and helps him settle down more quickly. It's important to know how to act when your Shih Tzu seeks your lap because of fear. During tense moments, the best approach is to stay calm and reassure him. If you show nervousness or try to overly comfort him, he may interpret this as confirmation that something really scary is happening. Instead, speak to him in a calm tone, gently pet him, and if possible, redirect his attention to something else, like a toy or a treat. Additionally, you can help your Shih Tzu become more confident. Creating positive experiences with sounds or stimuli that scare him can make him less fearful over time. For instance, if he's afraid of thunder, try playing with him or offering a treat when it starts to rain, so he associates the sound of the storm with something positive. Seeking your lap when he's scared is a way of showing how much he trusts you. Take advantage of this special connection to show him that he is safe by your side, further strengthening the bond of love and protection between you two. Playing with your belongings. Has your Shih Tzu ever grabbed a piece of your clothing, like a sock or shirt, and run happily around the house? Or maybe he laid on your shoe as if it were treasure. This behavior may seem funny, but it actually carries a very special meaning. When a dog plays with your belongings, he is demonstrating affection and connection with you. Dogs have an extremely powerful sense of smell, and the scent of their owners brings them comfort and security. Your Shih Tzu feels your presence through the objects that carry your scent, and by interacting with them, he feels closer to you. This explains why he may get so excited when he finds one of your clothes, especially if you've been away from home. To him, this object is like a little piece of you that stayed nearby. Additionally, this behavior may be linked to joy and the desire to get your attention. Some dogs grab their owner's belongings and run around or even shake them in their mouths as if wanting to play. This is a form of interaction, an invitation for you to join the fun. If he grabs your sock and starts jumping around the room, he may be waiting for you to chase him and turn this moment into playtime. To handle this positively, it's important to understand your Shih Tzu's intent. If he just likes to snuggle with your clothes, you can set aside an old item for him to use as a blanket and make him feel more comfortable. If he grabs things because he wants to play, try offering interactive toys and spending time playing with him every day. This can reduce his need to seek your things for entertainment. If your dog has this habit, don't worry, he's not doing this out of malice. In fact, he is showing love and how much he enjoys having you around. Take these moments to reinforce the bond between you and make that connection even more special. Now that you've discovered these amazing behaviors of your Shih Tzu, it's even easier to understand the special way he shows love for you. Every lick, every look, every gesture has a deep meaning and shows how much he trusts and feels happy by your side. It's wonderful to realize that these small details make all the difference and further strengthen the bond between you two. Dogs have a unique way of expressing feelings, and when you pay attention to these signs, you can create an even stronger and more special connection with your furry friend. Now that you know that when he brings you a toy, follows you around the house, or even sleeps curled up next to you, it's his way of saying, "I love you," how about returning all that love? A gentle pet, a compliment, or even a simple loving look can make all the difference to him. So, which of these behaviors does your Shih Tzu do most? Does he have a unique way of showing love for you? Let me know in the comments because I'd love to hear. Oh, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Hit the bell icon so you won't miss any updates and stay even more connected to the world of Shih Tzus. See you in the next video.